Right there, Latin 2. Here we go with the glossary for chapter 32, part 2. 2. So we left off last time with malum, which is apple, the evil apple. And then you start to realize, oh wow, a lot of people eating apples in movies are the bad guy. I mean, it's a trope. The next one, alata erat, just translates it as it is, and we'll get back to it. Kirkum. Now, kirkum is not part of Sid space, so it takes the accusative. This is where we get circumnavigate, circumvent, circumcision, I said circumnavigate, didn't I? Yeah. Also circus, because it's circles. Pulcherimus aum. Okay, notice there's two R's in that, by the way. So this is from pulcher, which we saw before, but this means the very, very version of it, the superlative, and we'll get into that probably in about 2 chapters. Let's see, regnum regni. Now it's interesting because regnum can mean throne, crown, kingdom, because they all kind of represent the same kind of thing, but it comes from rego regera, and is where we get the word reign, and this means kingdom. Okay, inferi inferorum. This is the underworld. Notice that it's a plural. It's always the plural. It's the hells. This is the underworlds. Okay. Everybody has their own little apartment in hell. It's quite nice. Candelabrum. By the way, the entrance to the underworld was a literally known place. Okay, it was an actual place, and it was probably a place where like a lot of sulfur was coming up out of and stuff, because all of Italy is just pockmarked with volcanic activity and stuff like that. Candelabrum, candelabri. Well, a labrum is a type of muscle that stretches across things, and so candelabrum is it holds it across, right? But it literally is a candelabrum. Casu, this is ablative, by chance or accidentally. Oleum, olei, okay, it's obvious we get the word oil from, right? So yeah, this is the kind of oil that you could burn or cook with. Stratum, strati. This is where we get stratosphere. Okay, it's a sheet, it's a covering, it goes across things, or stratified, and all kinds of words having to do with sciencey things where things are, blanketed across. Ignis, this is where we get the word ignite from. This is fire, or igneous, speaking of other kinds of rock. Pallium, pallii, okay, this is a cloak. This is a around the town cloak, that you might wear because it gets chilly out at night. The closest thing I could think of would be maybe a windbreaker or a fleecy. And then one of my favorites here is bono animo es, cheer up. Okay, so literally it means be of good mind. Okay, or este if you're talking to multiple people. Iusa iusorum. This is the fourth principal part of eubeo eubere, turned into a noun and then made plural. So the iusa. These are the orders. So there you go. That's where we get the word justice from. So now you got a bunch of verbs here. Kokuo, kokura, koksi, koktum. Okay. This is to cook. You can see very clearly that this is very related. Afero, afere, atuli, alatum. Okay, this is ad plus fero. Okay, so ad fero, afero, afero. Okay, the D disappears. A huerto, a huertra, a huerti, a huersum. Okay, so this is huerto, huertra, which is to turn, but a huerto is to turn from something. So you're overturning it, you're upsetting it, you're knocking it over. Okay, let's see. Deikio, deikra, deyeki, deyectum. Okay, now if this is passive, it means to fall, because yakio, yakra is to throw, and then de means down from. So you're thrown down from, in other words, you fall, right? But this is where we get dejected from, okay? If someone's heart is dejected, okay? Effundo, effundra, effudi, effusum, okay? This is ex plus fundo, which is to pour out, okay? Because ex, to pour out of. Again, if it's passive, it means to spill, because when you spill something, something's pouring out. It's being poured out. Turn the page. Complures, complures, complura. This means several. I feel like we've had this before, but here it is. It's where you get the word plural from. Confecta erit. Here's a gift. Just take it as it is. Comiter. Comiter is adverbial. It's where we get the word comely from. Friendly, courteous, graceful. Solea, solea. Solei. This is where we get sandal. We saw this on page 17 of book 1. But they cover the soles of your feet. Alfero, alfere, abstuli, ablatum. This is ab plus fero. So abfero, abfero, alfero, alfero. Your mouth is doing the same thing. But it comes back because st is strong enough that it keeps the B there. Okay? So it's got multiple consonants are stuck together is why. So abstuli, ablatum. This is literally where we get the ablative from. Okay? It is something that's carried away. And then acumbo, acumbra, acubui, acubiturum. Now, very important, that fourth principal part has an ur in it. This is not possible to make passive. This is not a transitive verb. And this is to recline. This is like we saw with recumbo, but you are reclining at something, okay? So you are reclining at a table, and that's how the Romans ate. They sat back on their elbow, and they brought the food to them. They're silly. Turn the page, and actually, yeah, there's no other vocab. So what I want you to do, now that we've done the glossary, is do word study 8. Do exercises 1 through 4. Send them to me. You know better than to just write 1A, 2B, stuff like that. So please do it in good order, okay? So word study 8, that tells you how we get a lot of verbs, all right? Okay, I'm going to hit the button.